Hey guys, Cody Hofhine with Wholesaling Inc. And have you ever wondered what is wholesaling? We're gonna break it down step by step for you in this video, what the heck wholesaling is, so that you can understand right now, forevermore, that there is a definition for this and it's so simple. It's nothing complicated. So let's go through this video. Let's break it down, what it is and what it is not. Get ready. Okay guys, let's not overcomplicate this. Let's make this as simple as possible. Wholesaling is simply the art of finding deeply discounted properties. I think there's so much confusion out there thinking, oh, it's fixing and flipping. Oh, it's buying rentals. It's selling paper, flipping contracts. That is an exit strategy. That's just simply how you exit out of the property. Wholesaling is much easier than that. If you can find deeply discounted properties over and over again, that, my friend, is how you'll make a ton of money in real estate. And that's what people are trying to get into real estate. Everyone thinks it's the buying the rentals. And yes, this will add value to your net worth and maybe your rental portfolio. But at the end of the day, if you know how to find those deeply discounted properties over and over again, get ready for an amazing journey that can lead you to a ton of profit and making a ton of money. So don't overcomplicate this. It's not the fixing and flipping of homes or rehabbing a home or flipping contracts. Get that out of your head. It is really more like a pawn shop on steroids. So instead of just trading in a guitar and someone sells it to you for $5 and you turn around the next day and sell it to a client for $40, that's what this is. It really is finding distressed properties, distressed sellers that are willing to sell their home at a deep discount so that then you can go out and make money. How you choose to do that, how you choose to exit, it's totally up to you. But remember, the money is made by simply finding consistently deep discounted properties. That's it, period, the end. Let me tell you the details about this home on how we got this one for a deep discount. Again, how we did this at a wholesale price. Don't overcomplicate this. Wholesalers are complicated. It's not complicated though. Wholesaling is very, very simple. It's the wholesaler that is complicated. So let me share with you step by step what the details were with this on how we got this home at a deep discount. This home came from mailing postcards, right? We love direct mail. We still love it. We sent out our direct mail and this went to a list. This was for tax delinquent and also eviction. And so with eviction, that means it was owned by a previous landlord and someone that called, they had to evict someone out of this house. And it was not in this shape, by the way. This is, you're looking at the aftermath of after we came in and cleaned it up and fixed it up. It was really, really in bad condition, awful condition. But what we did is we got this home at a deep discount because this landlord was a tired landlord. He was sick of the tenants trashing his homes. He owned multiple homes, not just this one. He owned multiple rentals where the tenants were just abusing these homes and he let the maintenance go too long and he didn't have the money to fix up each one of these homes. And then on top of that, his business was not doing as well as it used to be. And so that started to suffer and started to hurt. And so he had to start selling some of his assets. That's where this home came into play. At this home, for example, you're looking at it very fixed up, very clean, very nice. But this home, what we did, we were able to find a win-win. We put this home under contract at $150,000. Now, that means nothing to you because if you don't know the market, you'd be like, okay, that's great. When this home is fixed up like it is now that we've gone through and our contractor's gone through and painted it, put in new flooring and made it look nice, this home is now worth $275,000. Now, originally, we were just going to kind of fix and flip as our exit strategy on this one. We got it at the deep discount, $150,000. It took about $30,000 worth of fix up. So we're into it about $180,000. Now with that, we didn't borrow money. That's the cool thing about wholesaling is when you simply do like an assignment of contract, you're able to get a lot of money. If you can find these deeply discounted properties over and over again, you're gonna see that your bank account is gonna start stockpiling some money. That was the case with this one. We were able to stockpile some money, and we actually bought this one with our own money, free and clear. It wasn't something we had to get a loan on or borrow from a hard cash lender. This is something I simply bought free and clear right here where there's no loan in place. That's the beauty of it. That's what wholesaling has helped me be able to do. But you're able to buy this home at $150 at a deep discount. We put $30,000, and we'll get some shots of this whole entire home and what it looks like. But the home's beautiful now, but it wasn't. It was awful. It took the full $30,000 to make it what it is and what you see now. But with that, we have now almost $100,000 worth of equity because it's worth $275,000. So had we fixed and flipped it, we would have made maybe around $50,000, $60,000 after all the closing costs and realtor fees and all that stuff. But after walking through this today, in fact, I just made the decision while we were doing this video, is I'm walking through the home and I'm sitting there looking at it and I'm like, man, we're into this thing $180,000. And rents in this area are right around $1,700. Now, normally, I like when I cherry pick my best rentals and I pick those rentals for long-term buy and holds. Normally, I like to have what's called the 1% rule at least. And that's if you're into it $180,000, that it rents for $1,800. That's the 1%, right? That makes a good return on investment. But this one's kind of a different play. Because I own it free and clear and there is no mortgage in place, what's really nice is there's $100,000 in equity, and appreciation has been very, very kind to Utah for the last few years, and it's continually going up. And so on average, real estate goes up about 3 to 5% every year. And so you're gonna see this home, the value of this home, $275 next year, maybe $280, $285, $290, $300, who knows? And it could be that the market crashes, but we don't have to worry about that. Right now we have a very good equity play. There's about $100,000 in equity. And it's gonna rent for just less, just a little bit lower than the 1% rule. This ends up being a pretty sound investment because it's paid for free and clear. There's no mortgage in place that takes up majority of that cash flow. This really will cash flow really, really good. And then now what we'll do is wholesale some more deals where you just assign the contract and build that bank account up. And then when you find good, solid, awesome homes in great areas, you now have the option of buying these homes free and clear and keeping them and building your rental portfolio and your net worth. So wholesaling, in all reality, when it goes back to the first, what is wholesaling? Wholesaling is just that art of finding those deeply discounted properties. But as you find these deeply discounted properties, there's so many options that are open to you. Really, the world is your oyster. Like, you have now so many choices, so many options on how you can make your most profit, how you can make the most money, what makes the most sense, how to build up your bank account, how to build up your rental portfolio. And if you want to get into fix and flip, which I don't do often, this one originally was going to do that, but it ends up being where I'm going to keep this as a rental. But if you're going to go the fix and flip route, make sure it's something that's very automated. This is something that I don't ever have to monitor the contractor that does it. He does it. I don't have to monitor multiple contractors because this one contractor does everything. The flooring, the paint, if you need new baseboards or case or doors or anything like that, he does it all. And I don't have to manage anything. I didn't even pick the color of this home. This is the beautiful thing about this. I did not pick the countertops. I did not pick the backsplash. I did not pick the flooring. I picked nothing. This guy knows, here's the budget, and I've got to make it look as nice as possible with that budget, and then he gets it done. So if you're going to choose the fix and flip and you're really just a wholesaler and you don't want to get in the fix and flip game by yourself, I don't like fix and flips typically, and I've said this in other videos, so this may sound contradictive, I understand. But if you are going to get into do some of these fix and flips, make sure it's something that's very automated. I don't have to monitor this guy. This guy does it all by himself, and then literally within a few weeks, he turns over the keys and says, hey, I'm done, collecting his paycheck, and then he's on his way to maybe do another home for us. So we don't do multiple homes at the same time, and it's something very automated. We do not have to manage him. We don't have to babysit the contractors. He does it all from start to finish, and it ends up being an awesome, awesome win-win. So So guys, in this video, you have learned what wholesaling is and what it isn't. It's simply, remember this, simply the art of finding a deeply discounted property. If you can find those properties at a deep discount, that, my friend, again, will lead you to how you make money in real estate. Also, as you start to get into wholesaling, because it doesn't take much money, it doesn't take being an expert in real estate, it's none of that. As you get into wholesaling and you continually find deeply discounted properties, that is how more opportunities will open up to you, where you can then select what it is that you want for your exit strategy. Whether it's simply assign the contract to another investor for him to fix and flip, whether it's you want to do the fix and flip yourself, or in this case, where you can take it down for a long-term buy and hold rental. What I want you guys to do is I want you to tell me where you guys are from and also what attracts you to wholesaling. Comment down below. I'd love to see these responses. I'd like to also comment in with you, but also hit that subscribe button. It is crucial you hit that subscribe button so then you can be alerted when we upload new videos. So hit that bell so that you get the alert, and we'll get you going on the next video. Take care, guys. See you soon.